There is rain in the area. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Philadelphia, the center fielder. And
no balls and a strike to count.
For pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. McCutcheon ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. Segura takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 31. Corey.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up, and quickly there are two away. In now, Cesar Hernandez. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just 3 for 14. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber on the move, and he makes. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So stepping in, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he struck him out. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy.
Threw it right past him. Now to the plate, Aaron Nola. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing.
A swing and a miss. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The center fielder, Jason.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the second
Ready
baseman.
now, Ben Zobrist. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hayward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Lined hard toward right center, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Segura at third with 2 away. A swing and a miss at a sinker. Nick Castellanos now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nicholas Castellanos is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the... Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So striding forward now, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he is in there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. But this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. 2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner is in from second. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And the throw is in. Leading off the inning, Javier Baez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and misses, throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Wilson Contreras is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. There's Segura, and that's the 2nd out. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Daniel Descalso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-2 delivery. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Hayward is off of first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And there's out number 2. And now Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Harper.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time.
And we'll have to leave. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Liner toward right center. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit down the 3rd baseline.
Cesar Hernandez.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. Digging in, Aaron Nola. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber pull that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Kingery. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
For the Cubs, the catcher.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Riding in once again, Jason Hayward. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is skied into short left center. Baez is calling for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit back up the middle, backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. Ian Happ will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Ian Happ.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. Last time through was a base hit. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So in now for Chicago, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. One run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Into the bleachers and gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2. On the ground up the middle. There's Baez. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Number 40 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So Adam Morgan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So striding in, Kyle Schwarber, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. 1-1 to Schwarber. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Digging in now, Jason Hayward. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. An impressive 4 for 7. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Albert Almora will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do. David Phelps takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 37,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch. That's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back into the bleachers and gone. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch in the inning. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2-for-4.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Zobrist.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
44.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship?
The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run. But if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Next will be the cleanup. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Javier Baez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Gene Segura.
No balls and a strike to count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Corey Dickerson.
Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's the first pitch.
Number 56.
On the ground to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch.
Harper.
And it's fouled away. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Segura at second. Dickerson at first with no outs. And he fouls this one off. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Jay Bruce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 23, Jay Bruce.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. 0-2. Here it is. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras finishes it off with the tag to end the... Jose Alvarez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. On the ground to the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. The winning run is at first base. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The center fielder.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Alvarez has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Brandon Morrow gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch. Fastball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Scorched to third. Zobrist on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Scott Kingery. Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber moves over, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Grounded to short. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. And 2, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in, Gene Segura. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 1 for 4. That's popped up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fouled off.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Hayward patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Hayward. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, in prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. The next Cub up, Javier Baez, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts
Number 40
from the stretch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That misses, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up,
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball.